everyone. I'm really excited to see you all today and celebrate this special day with all you children and the parents. Welcome to today's session. My name is Leena, and today I'm your facilitator for this session. So as we all know, what are we celebrating today? A Mother's Day.
Mama!
I request all of you, can you please keep your mics?
Leena, you're on mute.
So, mother's love is unconditional. We all know that, and it grows stronger by time and lifetime impact. It is something which never with us away. For the lifetime, it is there with us. And we call our mothers with different names, right? Ma, mummy, mommy. Any of the names you can figure out? Mom. So I would like to know, which is the name? By what name do you address your mother? Can you put your answers in the chat box? Okay, Sachin, you wanted to say something? What do you call your mother? Ma?
What do you call?
Mom.
Oh, Amma. Very nice. Mama. Cute. Shashi says, right. And you know what? I also call my mummy, in fact. Some people call mommy. And I think mama. That's such a sweet word, right? So we are going to celebrate today. And what do you call... your mother you call mama, amma, any other name? For others who are here present here, any other name? Even for the parents, you must be addressing your mothers by some name. Okay, mom. Oh, great. So we're going to do a little quick exercise. Can you have a paper or any notebook with a pencil or pen, whatever you want? You can keep it with you. Just one sweet exercise, we're going to do it. And we're going to give you, say, a few seconds. You can get it if you don't have your pen, paper, pencil. Whatever you want to grab, just grab it. Okay? Once you're ready, I'll start. I'll give you a few seconds. So do you all have a paper and a pen with you now? Ready? Okay. Ready? Then say yes in the chat box. If you're ready with a paper and pen, right? Yes, type in yes. Okay, I can see this. Okay, nodding will also do. That's so sweet. You're ready? Alia, say this. Yes? Okay. So I want you, to do one exercise right now. Draw the first thing that comes to your mind when you think of your mother. First thing, it could be anything. Like for me, if you talk about, I'll give you one example. If you talk about me, if I think of my mother, I'll draw ice cream. Why? Because I love ice cream. That's very sweet. So you can draw anything what comes to your mind when you think of your mother. Any object, any figure, anything that comes to your mind. I'll give you a minute's time to do that. Ready, all of you? Ready to draw? So don't worry about the drawing part. Just think of your mother and draw the first thing that comes to your mind. Even the parents can do this exercise. Okay. Adi has just got a paper and pen. Some timing. Anyone who is done can share the pic with me. Wow, what is it? Divya, can you tell me what is it that you draw? Can you show me once again? Okay. So can you put, okay. What is it that you have drawn, Divya? Oh, that's okay. What is it that you've drawn?
I draw spoon.
Spoon. Okay. So why you made that pic? What made you draw that pic? So when you think of your mother, you think of a spoon?
Feet.
Yeah.
Feet. Mother feet.
Oh, mother feeds. That's so sweet. That's very nice. Okay. Anyone else who would like to share the pic? Aviral, would you like to? What have you drawn?
This is
I am drawing. I am drawing.
You're still drawing. Okay. Yeah, Adi, what is it that you've drawn? So sweet. Can you tell me what you've drawn?
Tell what you have drawn.
Soccer.
Oh, wow. And what made you draw that sparkle? Why did you draw that pic for your mother?
Soccer.
Okay, sparkle.
Soccer.
And your mother is like that?
Soccer. Football.
Okay.
He plays.
Okay. Cute.
Taylor.
That's so sweet. Aviral and Vansha, I'm waiting for your drawing. Oh, Vansha, you've drawn something so beautiful. A bit closer. Yeah, what is it, Varisha? What you've drawn?
This is Arav, and Arav has drawn hot chocolate.
Okay, hot chocolate. You love hot chocolates?
Arav loves hot chocolate, and Mama makes it for him. That's
Oh,
why.
wow, so sweet. Ma'am, in fact, I would suggest you can also join with us with this because even it's for Mother's Day. So you can also draw something if you'd like to. Although I love what he's drawn. And that's a
I
connect.
drew a heart. And that's what I could think of immediately.
Beautiful. And there could be nothing so more touching than this because that's a bond of love we have with our mothers. So, Aviral, are you done? Would you like to share?
I have done.
Okay. What is it that you've drawn?
I've made a cup.
Okay. And why did you draw that picture?
I like it.
Great. You are fine, Sen. I would ask now this question. I'm going to ask mothers now. What does being a mother mean to you? If you are present here, parents, mothers are there. I would like to know what does being a mother mean to you? Because you know why I'm asking this because even I'm a mother, and I know mother is not something that who we are. Basically, this is what we do. We play a lot of roles. So this is one aspect of us. So what being a mother means to you? For me, I would give an example like it's more of a lot of compassion, which I never had witnessed in my life earlier. But becoming a mother means being more compassionate. So anyone would like to answer? You can put it on the chat box if you like. Okay. A wild new world. Yeah, true. Very true. So you know what? It is said in the words of Dorothy Canfield that mother is a verb. It is something you do, not just who you are, but definitely this gives us a very different dimensions and make us explore more of ourselves.
I think.
Yeah, endless love. I love that answer. Yes, it is endless love. So, any idea why do we celebrate Mother's Day? Now the question goes to everybody because this was very interesting when I came across this thing.
Learning new things.
Any idea why do we celebrate Mother's Day? So I'll give you a brief history about this. Ready for that? Are you ready to listen? Okay, yes, okay. So there was a woman, Anne Jarvis, who's also called Mother Jarvis. Why? Because she was a community health worker and she used to organize women brigades during the Civil War. Now, she asked her workers to help mothers and also organize a lot of Mother Days club. Why? Because she used to address in those clubs child rearing. She would tell how to do that and especially public health issues. And it was only in 1868 that she took an initiative to heal the problems between her confederate and all the neighbors, union neighbors. So she really contributed a lot throughout her life journey for the health issues of women and to reduce the death rate. Now, what happened after her death of Anne Jarvis? Her name was Anne Jarvis. In 1905, she died, and her daughter Anna, her daughter was named just after her name, Anne and Anna. Her name was Anna, her daughter. She campaigned for a national observatory holiday. Now, she wanted to observe that holiday in honor of her mother, who had made a lot of contributions in improving health issues of women. And it was in May 1907 that Anna Jarvis arranged a Mother's Day service on second Sunday of May, which is today, right? This was 1907, more than a century back, you see, a decade back. So in the US in 1914, Mother's Day became an official holiday when it was the president, who was Woodrow Wilson at that time, who proclaimed that second Sunday of May is going to be celebrated in the memory of mothers. Now, this is, I would say, we celebrate Mother's Day only today. We are celebrating second Sunday of May, which is in most of the countries, Australia, Canada, and India. We are celebrating in second Sunday, whereas there are other countries, some of the Arabic countries, where they celebrate in the month of March, right? And there are other countries like UK. In United Kingdom, it is celebrated 3 weeks prior to Easter Sunday. One Sunday, just exactly 3 weeks prior to the Easter Sunday. That is how they celebrate. So different part of countries are celebrating this day on a different month. But yes, I'm here to tell you today this, all of you, and we all realize that thing. Even we are daughters to a mother. So perhaps is one day when we are celebrating Mother's Day, but actually to give tribute to the mothers. But frankly speaking, it is not this day, but every single day that we should be celebrating Mother's Day. Isn't it true? Don't you feel so that it's just not about today? It's about every single day. Every single day, we should celebrate mothers because they are the world to us. We can't think of our world without her because she is the one who is like an aura, a warmth, everything, a kind of world to us where we can always look up to her. We can ask anything and she gives us to her. For us, she's a God, we can say that. So I would like to invite on that note our founder, Mayank, who is going to present something beautiful to you all. So are you all ready? So can we have Mayank?
Hey, hi. Hi, Alia. How are you?
Good.
Do you remember I did one session with you? I remember you being one of my students. Hi,
Yes.
Alia. Hi, Kritika's phone. Is that? Oh, yes, it is. Hello, sir. How are you?
Yeah, I'm good.
One of you guys.
How are you?
I am good. And how's your younger brother?
Yeah, you're good. He's outside playing.
He's also here. And are the mothers over here?
Yeah, she's here, I think.
She's here. Okay, guys. So I'm going to sing a song for you. Do you guys like songs on the guitar?
Kind of.
Kind of. Would you like to listen to a song on a mother?
Yeah.
And I think this is a song which your mothers would have heard of. I'm not sure if you guys have heard of it, but there she is. Hi, Kritika. How are you? Happy Mother's Day.
I'm fine. Thank you. Thank you.
Awesome.
Happy Mother's. Same to you.
Alia, Divya, Vanisha, and Aviral, and Adi. If you guys could just quickly call your mom, I would just like to sing a song for them. Yeah, and I'll just
Wow.
probably take 1 or 2 minutes. That's it. Oh, great. I can see Aviral's mom. Hi there.
Hi.
Okay, Vanisha's mom's is there as well, and I can see Divya's mom as well. Okay, awesome. Have you guys heard of this movie called Tare Zameen Par? Yeah,
No.
there's a song from that movie called Meri Maa. So I'm going to be singing that song for you today, and hopefully you will like it, right? So since we are at distance, there might be a little gap here and there, but let's hope that it doesn't bother us too much. Okay. So if you all are ready, please give me a thumbs up. Yeah. Okay. So here's wishing a very happy Mother's Day to all of you. मैं कभी बतलाता नहीं पर अंधेरे से डरता हूँ मैं माँ यूं तो मैं दिखलाता नहीं तेरी परवाह करता हूँ मैं माँ, तुझे सब है पता है न माँ, तुझे सब है पता मेरी माँ। भीड़ में यूं न छोड़ो मुझे, घर लौट के भी आना पाऊंगा, भेजना इतना दूर मुझको तू, लौट के फिर भी आना पाऊंगा, तुझे सब है पता है न माँ, तुझे सब है पता मेरी माँ। जब भी कभी पापा मुझे जो जोर से झूला झूलाते हैं माँ, तब भी कभी मेरी नजर ढूंढे तुझे, तू आके लाएगी माँ। हैप्पी मदर्स डे। Do you guys like it?
It was nice. It was very nice. Thank you.
Thank you, Mayank. That was really, really nice. Thank you so much. I mean, I was almost taken to a different zone.
And everyone, I have one more performance, but that's going to have to happen after some time. Before that, Lena has awesome things for you, amazing stories and activities. So let's do that all together, and I will see you in a few minutes again.
Sure.
Kathy, what is this?
So, how is that? Did you like it? I'm going to share some story time for you. Ready for the story? Ready for a story?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm going to share the screen to you people so that you can see the story I'm going to share with you people. So this is my screen. I hope you can see that. Mother is amazing, loving, strong, happy, selfless, and graceful. Isn't it she? Okay. So any mothers from mythology, if you have read any, I don't know if you people have read anything. Can you see the screen now? Okay. So you see, there's a lot of mothers in the mythology of India. If you see that thing, there is Sita Mata with love and Kush, Parvati Mata with Ganesh, and yes, Kaushalya. So today I'm going to share with you a story of Garud and Vinta. Garud is known as the uh, he is, you can say, god for all the birds and all. He's the on the highest rank. He rules everybody, and he has a face of half body of human and face with a beak, and you see a kind of an eagle look, which is stronger than all the snakes. He's very strong. So today I'm going to tell a story about Garud and Vinta, her mother. A very interesting story. You would love, I'm sure, and never might have heard it before. So once upon a time, what happened? Garuda's Vinta and Kadru were two wives of Rishi Kashyap, the sage Kashyap, right? He had two wives, Kadru and Vinta. Now, Kadru had thousands of snakes as her children, but Vinta didn't have any child, but she had two eggs. The children were yet to be hatched. So Vinta, it was quite long time, and she always used to see thousands of snakes as children of Kadru, and she always used to wonder why my children have yet not come out. So she was a bit worried what has happened. I would like to go and see what has happened. So she just goes, and she, out of worry, she just checks in. I'll break open one of the eggs and let me see how my sons are there. Do they need any help? Are they fine? Why they have yet not come out of that eggshell? She does that thing. You can see in the picture, right? And then what happens? The egg broke. one of the eggs she tested, and she just checked and tried to break the egg and see if the son was doing fine. So what happened? She was horrified to see the egg was yet not, the child was yet not properly formed. He was half formed. So the child got very annoyed. A child named Aruna was there. So this child, got furious and angry, and in anger, he cursed and said that, you shall pay for your impatience that you have shown. You should have been patient. You didn't let me live. You broke the egg. So, with slavery, now the curse is that you're going to be slave to someone in your life. And if you can be more patient with other egg, then there is only way out now to help you. So now what happened? Vinta was very much horrified. She asked, no, forgive me for this. I don't want to be slave for the whole life. She said, he said, no, there's only one way out. That if my brother will deliver, if you are going to be patient with the other egg, you're not going to break that thing. Wait. You have to wait till the eggs get hatched, and then my brother is going to deliver you from the bondage. That means he is the only one who can rescue you from this bondage. Otherwise, you are definitely going to be slave now. So this is what happened now. She was really, really sad about what she did. And obviously, she didn't have her first child. What happened in the meantime now? Kadru and Vinta, you remember two wives of Sage Kashyap? They were a few days later. When Vinta and Kadru were out one evening. They saw the celestial steed. Now this celestial steed was Uchravasa. Uchravasa was the name of the horse. This was horse of Indra. Indra is supposed to be the god of all. Indra Devta. If you have heard that name, god of all rains, who brings rains and showers to the world. Has anyone heard that name? So he brings all the rains comes because of God Indra, Dev Indra. That's who gives. So this horse was of Dev Indra. So what this Kadru did? She asked Vinta, "Can you make out what is the color of this horse?" Now Kadru, as you can see in the screen, all of you can see in the screen. Oh, sorry, Vinta, as you can see in the screen, it seems to be white, right? The whole horse sees white. But what has happened actually? Now, Kadru has played a trick. She has done something that the horse seems white. So definitely, if I would have been in place of Kadru, I would also have said, Vinta, I would have also have said that, yes, the horse is pure white in color. So Vinta said, it's white. I can bet on it. I'm going to bet on it. She said, okay, fine. And they had a bet that whosoever tells the color right is going to win the bet. And the one who loses is going to be the slave of the other for the lifetime, right? So the bet was this: the one who tells the right color will win, and the one who loses is going to be the slave for the other for the whole lifetime. What happens now when they actually see the horse? What happens? Kadru's reaction was, you did not take care to ascertain the fact before making the wager. Wager is your bet, and come, be my slave. You have to work now. But Rinta was like shocked. She said, impossible. How could I be mistaken? She never knew that actually Kadru has played a trick. So now from this day onward, she became a servant, a slave to Kadru. Kadru was the wife of Kashyap, who had many children, thousands of children, snakes as their children. Now, when this was happening, all this happened. In the meantime, you remember Vinta had two eggs. One egg gave her the curse, whereas the other egg was still there. So what happened next? The son of Vinta, he came out of the egg and into the world. If you see the picture here, he's Garud now. He has a beak of body of a human. He had wings and talons like eagle. He was very powerful, and his whole body was, shining with a bright light, white light. He was born blessed child. Now, as he was growing up, what happened? He noticed that his mother, Vinta, used to work a lot. Every day she was working very hard, whereas the other lady, Kadru, was always enjoying roaming around and having fun, all those things. So, he didn't like it. Would you like if you see your mother working and the other person is just enjoying? No, nobody likes that. Same way, Garu didn't like it. And then finally he went to his mother one day, and one night he asked, Mother, I just want to know, why do you always work? You get so tired, you get so drenched. I don't like this. I feel sorry for you. Why does she keep roaming all around every time? She just enjoys her life, and so her sons. Why are you made to work every time? So now Vinta told the story to the, you know, this child, and she said that this is how it was once we had a bet, and I had two eggs before you, and I was cursed for the same thing, and that is why I'm a slave, and this is why I have to bear with all this. And after saying that thing, she started crying. She sobbed a lot, and obviously, as a son, nobody would like mother crying or working so hard. He felt the pain in his heart. He felt very bad that day. And he decided something, that I've got to do something. I've really got to do something about this. So what happened next? Once Kadru decided to go to Nag's island because she was definitely a lady who has delivered so many snakes. They used to worship Nag also, the snake's land island. So she said, I wish, and my sons wish to visit the pleasure island of the Nagas in the midst of the ocean. It was somewhere between the ocean. So take us there. So what was Vinta supposed to do? Now Vinta was asked to carry Kadru on her back. Can you imagine? Carrying one woman carrying the other women on her back all the way. She had no choice. Vinta had to do that thing. And the pan now inside Kadru increased. And the snakes, they came to Garud and said, you know what? See, any which ways, your mother is going to carry our mother. And we want you to carry all of us. Now, he had no choice. He just agreed. So you're seeing how he also became the slave to them. So what he did, Garud was very strong and powerful. He could fly. He had wings, you remember? So he took all the snakes on his back and he started flying. But at one point of time, the sun was shining bright in the sky. So what did Garud did? He deliberately, flew near to the sun. What happens when you go near to the sun? You'll feel the heat. So all the snakes at his back started feeling heat. They would started getting burning. They started getting burnt. Sorry. So now that what happened? They started to scream, "Mother, help! Mother, help!" The snake started to scream, "Mother, please help us." So here Kadru heard the voice of all the sons. So she prayed to Devendra now. See, please help my sons. So Devendra, you remember the Dev who showers a lot of rains? So he heard the prayers of Kadru and he showered a lot of rain and cool breaks, and her sons were saved. Now, when they landed on the Nagaland, now Garud got very straightforward. Now he said, "This is done. I can't do much more about this slavery. I have to talk to them directly." So he said, "I wish to buy our freedom of myself and my mother. What is your price? Be straight on that. Tell me what you want, and I'm ready to do that thing." So these snakes, they ask for Amrit. Amrit is supposed to be something which is very pure. It is said if anyone who drinks Amrit, will be immortal, will remain young, will be very strong and powerful. So they wanted that Amrit, and they knew it is very difficult for anyone on earth to get that Amrit. But Garud is very strong. If he sets his mind on something, he's definitely going to get it. So they knew that thing, he can get the Amrit. So he gave that task to him. Although it was very challenging, it was nothing something so easy to get. So what happened? Garud said, "Fine, I'm going to get you that thing." Now, when Vinta heard that thing, she said, "Go, my son. May success be yours. May Devas protect you." All with her prayers, her love, everything. She knew what she's doing right now because she knew her son was going for something which is very tough for him. It's going to be very challenging for him. But she showered all his love, all his prayers on the son and let him go. And this finally Garud went and he succeeded, to get that Amrit. He succeeded and he got himself and his mother free from this slavery forever. Now, I would like to ask you one question today. I want all of you who are listening here. Can you just share with me, what are your thoughts on Vinta as a mother? What do you think about her? You can type it in the chat box if you like. What do you think of mother, Vinta as mother? Okay. She was an amazing mother, always supporting her child. So she says, yes, she was amazing. With a lot of love for her child. Okay. Anyone else would like to answer? Okay, I have this question. Okay, encouraging. Alia says. Yeah, you have to trust and encourage in the dreams of your child. And he did something good for everybody. Even though he was going through tough time, yeah, she still blessed him. Very nice. Yes. Vinta was strong mother. She wanted to do everything for the sake of the child. Yeah, whatever. Right. So my next question is like, now this goes to everybody. When was the last time that you fulfilled a promise to your mother? Your mother keeps telling you something. So this goes to all the children also. When was the last time when you fulfilled a promise to your mother? Like she asked you something, and you did it. She had belief in her son. Yes, yes, she has. So the question is, when was the last time you fulfilled the promise to your mother? So anyone would like to answer? Okay. Can you all unmute yourself and would like to share when was the last time? That you fulfilled the promise? Yeah, Vanisha, yes. Would like to share something? Anyone who would like to share something? Okay, that means you didn't fulfill any promise. Mama asked you to do something, you didn't do. You promised that, yeah, you're going to be a good boy or a good girl, or maybe a little one. You promised your mom that I'll get up early.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
who's that? Okay, tell
Arav.
me. Arav, yeah, tell me, Arav. What promise did you fulfill?
That I'm going to eat more stuff and yeah.
And you did that? Yes, that I can clap for you. Can we clap for Arav? So anyone else? Wow, that's so nice. Arav, see everybody's clapping for you. Wow. Anyone else who did something of the kind?
Unmute. Please.
Homework.
Okay, so that's what I'm talking about. Mother's Day is not about just one day. It's about every day we have to celebrate. Right? Yeah. Aviral, want to share something?
Whenever my mummy complains about her pain, I help her.
Wow, that's so beautiful. Very nice. God bless you. In fact, God bless all the children who are doing this work for you. Thank you. I think your mom is blessed to have a son like you, Adi, and everybody else. Right? We're strong bond we are building. So ready for our next story? This was interesting. Ready for the next story? Say yes. Okay, I'm going to share something else with you now. Very interesting once again. So, have you heard of Ganesha and Parvati?
Yes.
Wow,
Yes, I have.
interesting. Okay, so now I'm going to start with this
Yes.
story. Okay,
Yes.
okay, nice, interesting. So, I'm going to tell this story to you. So Parvati and Shiva, right? They used to live in Mount Kailash, whereas most of the time Shiva has to go out to fulfill his responsibilities. So Parvati was left alone at Mount Kailash only. So once what happened, what she thought of, she just took turmeric and made a statue of a boy, and she, since she was a goddess, she breathed life into that boy, and that boy was Ganesha. Okay, that boy name was Ganesha. She made a statue of turmeric and gave life to that statue, and that boy was became alive. Now, that boy was very, very sincere and responsible boy. So Parvati once had to take a bath. She told that Ganesha, just ensure that nobody enters the house. You guard this house while I'm going to take a shower and I'm going to take a bath, right? So Ganesha did the same thing. He said, Mama, you don't worry. You just go. I'll take care of it. And she instructed him, stand here and do not let anyone enter without my permission. He said, Mom, you don't worry. I just go. In the meantime, what happened? Lord Shiva came back, and since he was not aware that that Parvati has given life to this child, and this child is his own child, so Ganesha stopped, and neither has Ganesha met Shiva anytime. So Ganesha stopped Shiva and he said, "You are not supposed to enter the house without my mom's permission." Now Shiva got furious. Who is he? Who is he who's telling me not to enter my own house? How can he ask me to do so? I'm going to definitely enter the house. So, but he was adamant because his mother has instructed, no matter what, he would not let anybody. He said, I am Shiva, I am husband of Parvati. I'm supposed to, you cannot stop me from entering my own house. He said, no, my mother has not instructed me. She's told me not to let anybody in until I get a permission from her. So he said, now he got furious, and everybody in the world is aware of that. Shiva is known for a lot of wrath, anger, and if he's angry, he can burn the whole world. That much anger he had. So what he did, he got so furious that he asked all his people in the army, to go all the forces to destroy this child. And same thing was, uh, all the people in his army started trying to kill him or burn him to ashes. But on the contrary, you know what happened? All the army was destroyed by Ganesha. Opposite thing happened. But how can Ganesha have so much of power? You remember? Ganesha was son of Parvati, and Parvati herself is a goddess. She has a lot of power. So if it's Parvati's son, definitely he has a lot of power. So now Shiva got furious. How has this child so much of power? He got so angry that in his wrath, he, beheaded his head. So his head was not there. His body was on one side and head was on one side. Now, this is what he was telling you. Can you see the picture? How he beheaded the head of the child? The child was there. Now, when once Parvati stepped out, she saw her son lying dead on the floor, and she got furious and angry. She was so angry that she said, my son was killed by unfair means for this. The Devas and the Ganas shall die. The whole universe I'm going to destroy now. She got so angry that, he was only doing the duty he was supposed to do. He was just following my instructions, and you killed him, killed a child. So she was very furious. Uh, Now when she destroyed, so universe, when she threatened that she's going to destroy the whole universe is the responsibility of three gods: Brahma, Vishnu, and Shiva, Lord Shiva. Shiva is also one of the gods who's responsible. When Brahma heard this thing that Parvati is going to destroy the whole universe, he came immediately, and he said, I apologize on behalf of Lord Shiva what he has done. I am really sorry. Please do not do that thing. Don't do that thing. So Parvati agreed now only on one condition. You know what the condition was? That you bring my son back to life. You give me my son back and make him the God of gods. Everybody should pray him. That's the only condition. I can stop this, otherwise I'm not going to stop this. I'm going to burn everything. So Brahma, said okay to this, and in the meantime, Lord Shiva also realized his mistake. He also realizes his mistake, and then Lord Shiva told all his army people and the people in his army to, they have to go and find out the head of the first person creature who they find, and bring that head back, and then the body will come to life. So when the army people went, and these people of Lord Shiva went, they found the head of an elephant. That was the head they found. When they brought back the head, so Lord Shiva breathed life into Lord Ganesha, and he accepted Ganesha as a son. That is how Ganesha got the head of elephant. Now you know why Ganesha has a head of elephant, a trunk and everything, just because of this thing. And Lord Shiva also accepted him as his son. So this is how the story went. Now I want you people to tell me, what are your thoughts now about Parvati as a mother? What do you think about Parvati as a mother? You want to unmute yourself, you can do that thing. You want to put it on the chat box, you can do that thing. Think of it. How do you find Parvati as a mother? Was she nice mother, loving mother?
Good.
Good mother, okay. Yeah, she was a nice mother. Good mother.
Loving. Loving.
Loving, yes, she was loving. Lot of love she had for her child. Anyone else would like to share? Okay, she cares for him. Do you know any of other mother and children from the mythology? Like I shared with you people of Lord Ganesha and Parvati. I shared with you of Vanta and Garu. Any of the names, you can. Mothers can also answer this question for mythology. Mother and child. Yeah, compassionate and empathetic. Yes, yes, Alia. Sweet. Any anyone, any stories you have read or heard about? Have you heard of Love and Kush and Mata Sita? Ram, Sita. Sita had two sons, Love and Kush. No? Okay. Have you heard of Krishna and Yashoda? Very famous one. Janmashtami we celebrate. Okay. Give me a thumbs up if you have heard of Krishna and Yashoda. Thumbs up. Something. Okay. I get that from Aviral. Yes. Okay. Manisha. Okay. Okay. Sita, Love Kush, Yashoda, Krishna. That is two examples I've given you. Anybody? Okay. Now I'm going to give you one interesting activity, and this activity is going to be for everybody. Everybody means even mothers as well as children. Ready for that activity? You have your paper and pen ready? Okay, I'm going to share a screen with you people. I want you people to write now 5 words that come to your mind for your mother. Okay. Before that, there is no way to be a perfect mother and a million ways to be a good one. So we are not trying to perfection. We are just trying to be good mothers, all of us. So I want you people to describe, take any 5 words that comes to your mind to describe your mother. Okay, even mothers are going to describe their mother, right? 5 words that comes to your mind. Think of it. And once you're done, just share it with me. Okay, you can unmute yourself and share the words. Ready, anyone? Okay, anyone would like to share? 5 words, very easy one, I think. I think the first word everybody must be getting love, loving. Describing words you have to tell.
Say. You say love,
Love.
Oh, wow. Yes.
nice chef,
Nice chef.
Okay. I know that thing. How can I miss that thing? Yeah, chef. Yes. Who else? What else?
fun,
Fun.
Yeah, she's funny. Oh, so your mother is funny?
is she
She makes you laugh?
Sometimes.
Sometimes.
Good.
Good.
Yeah. And one more word you ask your mom now. Great, Vanisha. At least you are prompted enough to write something or speak something. Anyone else who would like to share?
Loving, caring, hardworking, and helpful.
It's for words. One more word. Oh, that's good. Yes.
Honest, polite.
Oh, wow. Very beautiful. Yeah, this describes so all these good qualities we think of our mother. Yes, you want to say something? Yeah. Divya, you want to say something?
Love.
Okay.
Care.
Hmm.
Hardworking.
Hardworking. Yeah.
Energy.
Energy. Wow. I think Mama will be more than happy not to hear this. Yeah.
Strict.
Wow, excellent. I think you know what mothers who are there with the children right now, you know, this is what your children think about you. It's so beautiful. I mean, just today they are talking about, but this is how they are bringing out their feelings to you. And I mean, if I am a mother, I think that way it's more than anything for me. What we do for our children. Thank you so much, children. You are so beautiful. But now I have one more question for you, people. I just want you people, this is what you think your mother does for you, and this is how she is. Have you ever wondered what she wanted, how she was when she was a child, what she wanted to become? What were her passions? She's all the time looking after you people, right? And always taking care about you. Have you ever thought of it as a child? How was she? What was her passions? I want you people to take 2 minutes. Just 2 minutes I'll give you for this and ask your mother right now. Talk to her.
Singer.
She wanted to be a singer. Okay. Talk to her, speak to her. What were
Singer,
her dreams? Are her dreams accomplished? You remember the story of Garud, right, Vinta? Garud wanted freedom for her mother. Freedom in all respect. Think of your mother's dreams and passions today. Take 1 minute I'm going to give you. You need not to tell me. I just want you people to speak directly to your mother right now. Hold her hand, talk to her, ask her. What is it that her passions are? What her dreams were? Is she living those dreams today? Can you just ask your mother right now? I'll give you 1 minute's time. Don't come to me before that. I'm still here. We'll be playing a music for you in the background. Can we have some music in the background? Let the children and mother converse today. This 1.5 minutes, please. It's very important.
Doctor.
Well, your mother is a doctor right now, Adi?
No, nothing.
She cannot be nothing. When she is your mother, she's a superhero, I believe.
No.
Yeah, a mother to a son like so sweet like you. Please mute yourself, all of you. Take 1 minute's time. Okay. Can we have the responses now? What did you find about your mother? What did she wanted to be? And is she living her dreams?
Anchor.
Anyone would like to?
Anchor.
Okay. Adi. Anyone else who would like to answer? Alia? Yes? Divya, you want to say something?
My mother wants that I and my brother should feel her proud in every respect. This is the only dream. This is the only dream she wants.
Okay. That means she has devoted all her dreams to you people, and you have become her dreams now. That's what her dreams. So I hope you people will keep up to that and to her expectations, right?
Yes.
So very nice, because now you understand it is her dream is your dream now. Okay, Kivya, you want to say something, Beta?
My mother wanted to be a teacher.
Okay.
Now she is a teacher.
Tika?
Now she
Is she a teacher?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
She says
Alia?
her mother wanted to be a teacher and she's now a teacher.
Oh, that's great. That's really great. Very nice. Dr. Sankar has written to everyone. So great. So I am now going to share with you something so beautiful that I love about this whole session, I would say. So ready for that? I want you people to focus, and all the parents, please be here with me.
When I move out one day, Mom will be very sad.
I feel my mom's love in my heart, like right here. I'm feeling it right now.
Sometimes I love her, sometimes I don't. When I'm angry, I don't.
She just is this ray of energy and is thanking her.
Lena, can you hear me? Lena?
When I left the Philippines, I knew that my son will be.
Maybe my poor dad got says you don't want to hurt her spirit. I remember that.
My mom was diagnosed with a really rare hours before she died. So we didn't get a lot of time to talk or to say goodbye, but she did get to say that she loved me, which were her last words. And I cherish that because I've been able to hang on to it.
I'm probably gonna say to my mom, "You're wonderful, and you're my mentor." I tie an invisible string to my heart, and she ties the same one to her heart, and it's always attached together.
My mother, she struggled a lot with addiction. Sorry, I'm getting upset. Yeah, it was hard.
You know, you have partners, you have friends, you have kids, but there is nobody else who will ever care about you as much.
My son now always tells me, "I love you, Mama." But for 48 years, I realized I didn't say I love you to my mom.
I can think of 3 words. I forgive you.
You were a good mom. You did really good.
Thank you.
I love you, Mom.
Hey, Chelsea, if moms got paid, how much do you think they should get paid in a year for being a mom?
Maybe $100.
So that so you felt that for your mother. Wow. So mothers hold their children's hand for a short while, but their hearts forever. Isn't it true? They might be holding your hand physically for some time, but they're always there. And you're always there in their heart. You even don't know. You'll never come to know, but she's always, always concerned for you. So I want you people to do if you spend this 1 hour together, and take some actions which are really going to make a difference and change in your life and the life of your parents. Are you willing to do that? What I'm going to tell you today, all of you, even mothers, even you have mothers, for all of you, it goes. So first thing I would like, appreciate if you can just write a letter of gratitude and appreciation to your mother today itself. Don't forget that. Today itself. A letter of gratitude and appreciation. I would not like you people to type something into it. Take a pencil, write it on a pen or paper. Just write it on, because it will put all your emotions in there. Don't just type. I just request you all to do it with a paper and a pen. All of you, please. You'll see the magic happening once you start doing it. Next, think about what you would do to help your mother to make her life easier on a daily basis. In the short term, every one act we can do, right? Some difference we can bring in our life on a daily basis. Maybe we can be more obedient. That's more than enough for her. We can be more disciplined. If we are not doing something for, we can be doing something like that, right? And make a note of the same and act on it. Just from today, this is one thing I'm definitely going to do every day for my mother in the short term, and then one long term goal, what do you want for her. Then spend quality time with your mother. Don't be always there with your gadgets and your friends, all those things. Give her time, talk to her, spend time with her. And it goes vice versa for mothers also, to spend the time, right? I hope you all will do that. And some key learnings which we'll be looking at now. There is no way to be a perfect mother for all the mothers, and a million ways to be a good one. We all can try to be a good one. We are not here to perfection. And to the world, you are a mother, but to your family, you are the world. We need not to say that. We are just mothers, right? Somebody said we are just mothers. But for the whole family, you are the world. Without you, I don't think so any child can think of a family. I mean, the world. I can't think of my world without my mom. And being a mother is learning about strengths you did not know you have. You have learned so much. We all have learned. As a mother, I've learned so much. I think patience is the best lesson that I have learned in my journey as a motherhood. And I'm still learning. A mother's love endures through all. Yes. Beat whatever a mother loves will be enduring it all. And motherhood, all love begins and ends there. I hope you all enjoyed this session, and I'm really, really, honored to have a lovely and enthusiastic and engaging audience like you. And hope this session brings a change in your life. Do not forget to take transformative action, because that makes a lot of difference. And today itself, if you write what I've asked you to do, you feel a different shift. You feel a different aura in your life, and it definitely is going to, strengthen your bonds. So stay with me for the 5 minutes, as Mayank has some 5 minutes of surprise session for you. And if you can just leave in the meantime the message in the chat box that you're going to do it today, the transformation, you're going to act on it. So type yes, just type yes. I will be more than happy. If you're going to do and take actions as suggested today, you're going to write that gratitude letter, please type yes in the chat box, and then we'll be, how many of you are going to do that? Type yes. I love, God bless you, Tivya. Reenu, okay, thank you. God bless you. God bless you. You don't know what a difference you're going to bring in the lives of your mothers and in your own life when you're going to write that letter. Some magic is definitely going to happen. So Mayank is here with us. Over to Mayank to play something, again, some surprise for you people.
Hello, guys. So I'm assuming that you had a great time so far. I saw all of you smiling and participating and celebrating.
Hi, Mayank. Sorry to interrupt. Can you be a little louder because you're really soft?
Sure. Thank you. My mom always told me I was a very soft spoken person. So this is proof of the same thing. Okay, guys, I hope you had a good time today. You guys enjoyed? Yeah. If yes, give me a thumbs up. Awesome. Cool. Great. So, for my last performance of my last 2 minutes, and then we will be winding up, can you also have your mom around you for this last 2 minute song? I am looking for Vanisha must be around here. Kartika must be around. Divya's mom, I think, was around the screen. I could see her. Avir, is mom around? Ankita, am I still very soft? Or is it really not?
Yeah, no, you're still soft. If you could,
Is it better now?
yes.
Okay, cool. I think it was because my laptop was a little far away. Okay, guys, quickly get your mom around you. And if the moms are there in the screen, just give me a thumbs up. That's it. Okay, I can see Aviral's mom. I can see Divya's mom. All moms are coming in like this from this side. I think let's put the focus on the mom a bit, children, so that we can see our moms around you. Are these mom around? No? Oh, okay. Never mind. Okay, cool, guys. So the last 5 minutes of today's celebration session. There we go. That's joined in. Cool. So I'm going to be singing another beautiful song on a mother. This one's going to be shorter, keeping the time limit in mind. And this is a song which all of us use, and we kind of call our moms by these different names. It's from a movie called Dasvidania rather, actually. It's sung by a very famous guy called Kailash Kher, sings very beautiful songs. And it goes something like this. Oh माँ मेरी माँ प्यारी माँ मम्मा हो माँ मेरी माँ प्यारी माँ मम्मा हाथों की लकीरें बदल जाएगी गम की ये जंजीरें पिघल जाएगी हो खुदा पे भी असर तू दुआओं का है घर मेरी माँ प्यारी माँ मम्मा बिगड़ी किस्मत भी संवर जाएगी जिंदगी तराने खुशी गाएगी तेरे होते किसका डर तू दुआओं का है घर मेरी माँ प्यारी माँ मम्मा. So, guys, I hope you liked that performance on Meri, Ma, and Mama, all the different names that we called. If you like the song, could you give me a thumbs up, please? So, dear moms, this was our little small attempt of our entire team at Val-Ed to make this day a little bit special for you, to remind you that no matter which part of the world you are in, they say that you can take an Indian out of India. You can't take Indian outside an Indian, right? So you carry forth this spirit with you wherever you go in your own families. And it's been an amazing thing that you took out the time to be part of this. As the last couple of things that we are doing, I'm so happy to share this with you. We are continuing doing our various efforts to bring culture, values, and life skills in very attractive, innovative, interesting ways to your children. And I'm very happy to share. I think I have the access to it. Yeah. So very happy to Ankita, could you give me sharing access? I just want to show them a screen, right? Very happy to share with you that we have new opportunities and new programs for all of your children, which they can be a part of. And there's some very interesting things that we have done. And I think you should be able to see this. So this is our new website, or rather an upgraded website with new programs, as you can see. Again, we still work with the various age groups that your children are hailing from, right from 5 years to 18 years, right? We've added more programs We've done an amazing thing now. All our programs just cost the same, which is about £6 an hour. So irrespective of when you do this program, where you do it in batches, it always will cost you the same. And we've added so many different programs right from erstwhile leaders of India. So we went from rulers to leaders so that children can also get an idea of people who are in the recent past plus in the ancient past. So we like that. We have a lot of programs. We have master classes on success. We have masterclasses on dealing with a lot of their social health issues. Like, for example, Lena is a prominent example of a person who works with so many parents and children from different age groups, helping them across these different changes, champions of change, and so much and so forth, right? So we'll be sending this list, this link to you. So please feel free to have a look at it. Any program which sounds good to you, the best part is you can register for a free demo. You don't have to wait for any date. There's a pre-list of demos happening on an almost about every second week. So you can just choose whichever day works for you, whether on a weekday or on a weekend, and just attend a demo and see if you like it. And then you can enroll as a part of the first paid programs after that. So with that, I'm going to now paste over here a small quick feedback form, right? That gives an idea. Okay, Ankita has already done that, right? Is there something, Ankita, you would like to add so that our parents come to know about it?
About the programs, you mean?
Yes.
Just clarifying. Yeah, thanks. So to all parents, definitely these sessions, when we conducted for a small group in the month of December, it was a huge success, right? For the fact that a lot of Indians staying outside are looking for some cultural based sessions, some personal growth based session, which is the need of the hour. Let's not forget that in such difficult times, it's very important how are we inculcating these values, life skills in our children. And we bring that opportunity to you. We have various interesting programs as per their age group. For any query, please feel free to, you might have already received our Val-Ed's number, or some of you might already know me. Please feel free to contact any of us anytime of the day, and we will definitely reach out to you to resolve that particular query. So when you click on the free demo thing, we assure you to give you our best educator and best experience of all the session. So let's not miss this opportunity and take time something to gift something very beautiful for our children. So that's from my end. Thank you.
Thanks so much, Ankita. And probably the last part, as you're filling in the feedback form, is there any suggestion you could give us for a topic which you think you might be interested for your child, or a child could also tell that I'm interested in learning about this? So that gives us an idea what we can develop more on. Any suggestion, parents, on a topic which you feel is very interesting, which you would like us to cover for your children? Any suggestions on that? Could you allow everyone to unmute themselves, Ankita?
Yeah, they have the access to unmute themselves. So let me tell you, as you unmute yourself and tell the few different topics that you want to share, we've had in the past that where parents have actually suggested few topics and we've come up with those sessions, right? For example, erstwhile leaders. So it was a suggestion from one of the parent, and that's how we've created the content as well. So we do have that flexibility to create topics based on your interest as well. So if any particular topic that you have in your mind, you can share it right away, as well as in the feedback form where you have something called please share your concerns, queries, or request suggestions. So you can share it there as well.
So Divya's mom, Viral's mom, any suggestion, any feedback, what you felt about the session, anything? Were you guys able to hear me? Divya, able to hear me? Oh, you are.
Hi, yeah. Hi.
Hi there. How was the session, ma'am? I hope this was worth your time and you feel a little special.
It's actually very interesting. It was very interesting just now. And I think they had a chance to think back what was their mother's important role, and what their mother's mother keep on doing.
Absolutely, yeah.
Yes, I think they started to appreciate.
Right. We are glad to hear that. We request others to please fill in the form as and when you're sharing. So we do have your feedback to improve our next few sessions, as well as get your thoughts on our future sessions as well. Until then, any questions, any queries, please feel free to ask our educator or us. We would be happy to answer that.
Alia, is mom around? Or dad? Anyone?
No, she's not around.
She's not around? Okay. Could you do just remind mom to fill in the feedback form after once she's around? Is that possible?
I think she has filled it because I see her response.
Oh, okay. Or Alia, have you filled that?
It's okay, Alia. You can unmute yourself and say if you have filled it, it's okay. Okay.
Yeah, I filled it already.
Okay, great. So probably we can connect with your mom on those lines then.
Also, a quick thing, a heartfelt gratitude to those parents who are especially joining us from Southeastern Asian countries, because it's really late in the night, we definitely know, and you have made it up to the session even after that challenge. So thank you so much for joining us.
And Venu's phone, as Ankita, do we know the name of the student or the parent over there?
No, if I'm not wrong, Venu, I don't recall the full name. The child's name, I'm not sure.
Ma'am or sir, could you unmute yourself, Venu, so that we can probably know who you are? Okay, never mind. Okay, I think they were able to unmute for a second. Chalo, no problem. For the rest of you, thank you so much again for your time. And Divya, awesome participation in the entire thing. So thank you so much for that. Adi, so nice to see you, my friend. And I will see you soon. Yeah, Vinu, I think even I figured out you were trying to unmute, but it keeps going back to mute. Probably you could write it down in the chat box, right? Lena, a huge gratitude from, again, our team for doing this session with all your heart and soul, which you bring every time that you bring to your energy. So I'm sure all of us appreciate it. So children, for Lena ma'am, could we all give a nice star kind of a clap for her, right? So can we all blink out and give a beautiful, nice star appreciation for Lena ma'am, who's joining in all the way from Delhi, from NCR. And there's also 2 thumbs up for her from the other end of the world. Thank you so much. We look forward to seeing you in our future programs. We'll be sending in details of again, this link, these programs. We look forward to spending some good time and teaching your children at the same time and celebrating life's moments like this. Please be safe. Please take care of yourself. And we are here for anything at any point of time. So with that, thank